Welcome to QA Training Up. This is Subba Raju. In this video session, you are getting another SDLC methodology. It's very popular as V methodology. V means verification, V means validation. Of course, in the modern software industry, V methodology uses almost nil. But knowledge purpose, every methodology working principle, we come to know it. Because in the interview panel, what kind of question is coming, we can't expect. So sometimes if they ask, can you explain V model? We are in a position to explain very clearly. So here, what is verification? What is validation? If you are observing this image, my dear, I implemented very clearly, are we building the right software? Is called verification. Verification is a completely static approach. I can say verification process, static testing also. I'll explain in this video. And the second one, if you are observing, are we building software right? Is comes under validation. It is a dynamic level, dynamic testing. But verification process and validation process, what are the phases existed here? We come to know one by one. These are the phases, how left to right these working principle existed. If you are observing my screen, developer lifecycle to tester's lifecycle, there is completely bend available. That is a V methodology bending. But we need to observe this one, first verification phases and ending with the validation phases. Now in these phases, first requirement gathering. A business analyst team involving the business analyst team gathering complete requirements from the client location. Gathered requirements are writing in a BRS document, business requirement specifications. It has a number of alias names, BDD, BDD means business design document, CRS client requirement specifications, URS user requirement specifications. Requirements generally we are calling recs. Specifications generally we are calling specs. In the real time industry we are using modern related terminologies. Completely no need to speak. I try to habituate the terminology also. So this is a high level document because this document contains only business related terminologies and business related words only. Means who will understand this document? Maybe business analyst team, client, project manager, technical manager, on-site coordinator. These people easily they can able to understand the business document. As a developer, as a tester, we are unable to understand because we are the graduates. Technically we are sound, but business-wise we are not that much. But domain knowledge is there, it is a benefit for you. Okay, right. So this is the first phase, completely high level. There is a review occurred here. What that one? Business requirement specification document level, all the requirement specifications properly gathered or not, BA team will be review on that one. After that, there is system analyst team involving. They are converting all high level resources into technical resources, is called software requirement specifications. It is a low level technical document. This document anybody can understand easily. Anybody in the sense either developer or tester. So technically it contains all the resources. Here, what is the meaning of business requirements and specifications? Requirement means needs, what a client required, that is called needs. For example, I required one registration page. That is my need. I required one login page. I required one mobile app. That is my need. Need is nothing but requirement. To provide the solution, what are the things required? Those are called specifications. So to develop a sign up page, what required? HTML, CSS, JavaScript, jQuery, even Java coding or Python coding, PHP coding, backend level one database or cloud computing. So there are many. So all technical related specs, specifications, all business related are nothing but requirements, needs. Correctly understand this word. Now after successful completion of the system or software requirement specification. The next phase is blueprint of the project. In this phase, project manager, project leader related people designing total project into multiple designs. High level designing available, low level designing available. What is a high level designing? Dividing a project into main modules. What is the low level designing? Main modules are dividing into sub modules. So this is what exactly designing process. Once the designing process successfully completed, several reviews occurred here, designers level. So that is done by the high level, again project manager and project leader level. We are never involving. So this process completely static testing. Here document reviews occurred. Reviews again, two types available. I'll show you one by one. Okay. So coding related. Coding comes under static level or dynamic level, means implementing coding is static, but testing is dynamic. Very important ISTQB question, this one. Now, come on guys, we can try to observe now what are the resources actually possible here. See, static testing techniques. Are we building right software? Verification. Are we building software right? Validation. So what are occurred here in the static testing level? Reviews, walkthroughs, inspections. Review, again two types. What are the two types available? Informal reviews, formal reviews. What is the meaning of informal? No proper plan, no fixed time, no minutes of meeting. So generally in the companies, these are very common. These are informal reviews. What is a formal review? Proper plan available, proper schedule existed, proper time existed, a clear-cut minutes of meeting available. That is called formal reviewness. A review can do anyone, anytime. Manager can do, lead can do, developer can do, tester can do, anybody can do. There are several reviews, requirements reviews, design reviews, code reviews, plan reviews. Review is nothing but a kind of cross-checking. Walkthroughs available, informal review. It is also mainly focused on documentation. Author read the documents or code and discuss with peers. Peers means what? For example, in your group 6 members available. All you 6 members are peer people. Means A, B, C, D, F, like that 6 members available. A duty C is checking, C duty D is checking. This is called peer reviews we are calling in the real-time industry. Now, here minimum 2 members required. In the walkthrough level, minimum 2 members. So it is not pre-planned and can be done at any time. I said informal, first only right. So formal means pre-plan available. Informal means there is no pre-plan existed. Inspection, it is a more formal. More formal means proper information existed, proper agenda available, everything properly happening here. See, it is a more formal, complete pre-planned, and proper schedule existed. At the same time, existed, intimated via email to all the members who are going to involve here. So here 3 members compulsory, means 3 kind of people compulsory: reader, writer, moderator. What reader can do? Author of the document. Who is the writer? All questions and answers will track one member who are raising one member raised by team members. That means writer. All questions and answers will track one member raised by team members. Means whoever the author available, author person is going to answer to all these members. And another member is tracking what questions they are asking, what answer author is giving. Moderator, who is the organizer of the team, is nothing but we are calling moderator. And these all are concerned basically static level only. So verification process only we are calling all these are. Now, if you are coming to actually dynamic testing techniques, my dear, testing the actual software is called dynamic testing. So these are very important. So once again, I'm going back and I'm going to show you what is a static. So left side completely static processing, right side completely dynamic testing. Remember, my dear, developer doing testing, tester also doing testing. A developer testing popularly known as a dynamic white box testing. A tester job also white box test, but testing completely related to dynamic environment. See, process oriented static, testing oriented dynamic. Okay, so clearly I'm writing without any confuse. So this is static testing environment, this is dynamic testing environment. Again, sir, in the white box testing level we observed some white box testing is divided into static white box testing, dynamic white box testing. Black box again divided into static black box testing, dynamic black box testing. Yes, that is a testing level static process different, my dear. Please understand, don't confuse. So in the V model, left side is a static process, right side is a dynamic process. Process is related to reviews, testing is related to a kind of validation. So that is a dynamic testing. Now, what are the main advantages existed in the V methodology? What are the pros and what are the cons possible here? Now I'm showing to you, this is completely SDLC process as I explained to you, including business design document, system requirement specifications or software requirement specification, high level designing, low level designing, coding, all these are comes under verification level, validation level, unit testing, testing every individual program, or component testing. Sometimes component testing alias name module testing. In some tutorials you are observing unit testing alias name component testing. Which is real, sir? Unit testing alias name is the component testing. Each and every individual program is called unit. Testing that unit is called unit testing. It is dynamic testing. Come to module testing. Collection of units formed as a module. This testing, this module is called module testing. Done by the white box testing, dynamic testing. System integration testing, integrating each and every module in the low level. Low level actually developers will perform. High level actually testers will perform. So system integration testing, low level available, high level. Low level white box testing, high level black box testing. Black box testing completely no coding knowledge required. Next, system testing process. It is a pure black box testing process, performed by a testing team only, no coding required. Here functional testing, non-functional testing happens. So this is SDLC, software testing life cycle process. Final last one, user acceptance testing. After successful completion of the development and testing, and the project or product we are going to deliver to respect client. So that is called user acceptance testing. It is divided into two categories. One is alpha testing, another one is a beta testing. Alpha testing, final testing within the development company. Beta testing, first testing within the client location. Try to words you need to digest properly. Alpha company level last, beta client level first testing. What are the main advantages of V model? Well suitable for all projects. Simple, easy to develop, easy to implement. Verification, validation, equal process. V model main advantage is qualitative methodology. Disadvantage of the V model, it is more documentation required, but not well for the dynamic requirement. The requirement which is frequently changing, there V model not recommended, and at the same time more budget also. So finally, V methodology right now in the current industry, no company, no client recommending, but having V methodology always recommend to you. So finally, first software development life cycle, next waterfall model, next incremental model, and I discuss with you now V methodology. So verification, validation process. Before I am going to close the session, what is verification? It is a completely static testing. What is a validation? It is a completely testing process. Thank you for watching my video. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you one and all. Signing off, Raju sir. Thank you each and everyone for watching my videos, my dears. Please like, share and subscribe.